God. It's not good, man.
What do you do in this kind of situation? Like, what do I do?
All right. Welcome back, guys. Episode 57, I think. This is 57. We're fast forwarding real quick. It's Saturday, the day before you guys are watching the video. This week, the intention was this was going to be the end of the video series. Everything was going to be completed. And as you guys can already tell, that didn't happen. This week ended up being more so just a week of putting out fires and figuring out things that didn't work out correctly. I don't like making these kinds of videos because I like to spread positivity and be exciting and entertain and put a smile on your guys' faces and whatnot every week. And you know, but this is part of the build. This is part of the project. This is the reality of the situation. This is how the build is going. I mean, it's not all bad, so don't click off the video. All right, let's get on with the video. We're nearing the end, and by nearing the end, I mean I think this week is going to be the last week of the build. So, yeah, obviously, there's still a decent amount of work that has to be done, right? This and the bed has to get made still. The plumbing still has to be finished and hooked up. And the bathroom has to just get the finishing touches done and the hardware installed. So, this week, I ordered the foam for the cushions for this bench last week. So, we're gonna get the upholstery done for the bench this week. We're gonna paint this. Well, I don't even know what color to paint it, but we're gonna finish off the bathroom. We're gonna install the hardware, install the drain, finish the plumbing for it, to build the cage for the water tank, hook it up to the hot water heater and the main plumbing system, and then build the bed on top of all of this. I feel it in my bones. This week is gonna be successful. This week is gonna be huge. This week is gonna be incredible. Glue is having a bit of trouble sticking on the curve, but I think I got it. I have it propped up here with this beam and that beam there on the corner. With that being done, I'm gonna move on. I have to do this little strip in here, and then I'm gonna get the shower stuff all situated and done. So there's one end cap there, one little end cap here, and obviously that seam's gonna get caulked. So now we're gonna move on to here and that. Okay, yeah, so we have some space here, unfortunately. What I'm thinking is I'm just gonna use the fiberglass, the go board, and cut out some pieces that will fit that area, and then put the white strips on top of that. Hot out. But this time I'm playing it smart. I'm not trying to be all itchy again. So, got the long sleeve, we got the gloves. Finished it up. I got everything glued in place. I'm gonna wait for everything to dry up until I caulk in the seams, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So top one is done. The bottom one is also done. Tomorrow we're gonna get the hardware on here. We're gonna get the hardware on here. I think I'm still gonna put the toilet in tonight because all I have to do is screw that into the floor. We're all set up. It's all plugged in. The hose is all set up. We're all good, which means that's a wrap on today. So I will catch you guys first thing tomorrow. We're back. I'm gonna start off with caulking in the bathroom, caulk around there, and then we're gonna get the shower hardware installed and put in, so that's gonna be ready to go. It's not one thing, it's always another. I feel like I say that every single day out here. The little push out is too big now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this top piece on. I'm so close too. I just want to be done. Like, I really just want to be done. So there we go. I fixed the problem. The only thing is, I guess I didn't actually need to do the full inch. So this one I made an inch and this one was only a half an inch. And I guess I only needed to do a half an inch because I didn't realize that the seal on the back of this goes all the way around the back of this in order for this part to screw on. Yeah, now it's just like recessed inside of the 1-inch box, which honestly, I kind of like that look anyway. Still raining outside. It was pouring, but now it's not as bad. But since it's still raining, I'm not gonna be able to get that cage done today, which means I'm pretty far behind schedule now. So tomorrow and Thursday, before I go to Vermont on Friday, are gonna be hefty days out here. It's pretty decent firmness. It's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I think that'll actually be pretty comfortable. It's gonna be a guest bed. Oh yeah, this is good. Cool. We have our bench foam. Let's head outside. As you guys know, I'm on a bit of a time crunch. I'm very thankful and very fortunate that I've been able to enlist the help of some of my family members here who are a little bit more adept, especially my brother. The things that would take me a very long time because I'm trying to figure it out as I go, I've been able to enlist the help here for some of the plumbing. Very lucky and thankful that I've had the help from people in my family. I'm gonna finish up this cage here. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2x2 pieces, and then we're gonna screw this 2x4 into the 2x2 and the 2x2 through the floor. Twelve more screws. I did go to both Lowe's and Home Depot. I got new screws, but I found other screws that I have, so I'm just gonna have to take them back. So that part of the trip was pointless, but I got everything else I need. I'm gonna cut the 2x4 for here, the 2x4 for there, and then the cage is gonna be all set and ready to go. I would say it's pretty secure. So that's done. The cage for the water tank is officially done. Work on the trim for this and see, hopefully I can make a good, nice frame for that. And I'm gonna work on the trim for the exterior of this door frame. Oh shoot. I didn't even think about that it has to bend a little bit. Most of the trim that they have that's wide and thin, they don't sell in long full sheets, and I don't want to have like a half and half. I want this whole thing to be covered by one sheet. I'm gonna move on to the bathroom then. Alright, so I have all 4 pieces for the exterior cut out. Now is where it's going to get a little bit interesting because I have to make some pretty strange cuts. Rip the inside so it lays pretty flush with this strip here. And for the bottom and the top, I'm going to have to cut little pieces in so I can cover it past this point. Right now this little piece here is in the way, so I'm going to have to cut in and in here. It's looking like rain again. I'm not sure, so I'm like kind of questioning if I should get the table saw out and everything or not. When my dad got home, I got the plywood that I need for the benches. So tomorrow, I'm gonna get to the benches first thing. Yeah, that's gonna call it a wrap for the day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. So yesterday, my brother went to pressurize my water tank, and the manufacturer of the little tank fill did not put the pins in all the way. and it blew them off. It blew off part of the plumbing that my brother had done, so some of the fittings are shot, and it got water on the inside of the bus. So if it's not one thing, it's another thing. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the upholstery for the bench cushions. It's gonna be difficult because I've never done it, but I think it's gonna be one of those tasks that's like very rewarding because it'll be done. Look at this. Got sweat literally. It's 10 in the morning.
Listen with your eyes closed, tighten up your blindfold.
Boom. Look at that nice clean cut.
You can ditch the halo.
There's our main cushion, all cut out. There we go. Person in the tutorial that I've been watching online of how to do this, she glued the cushion, the foam, to the wood. All sources point to using spray adhesive, so I gotta go run to the store, grab some spray adhesive. All right, I got this Gorilla spray adhesive.
Sit and watch the days go. I gotta stay home, squeeze the drip drips out and get loud in apartments. Into a hole that goes forever. Until the day trip sets the stage. It's harder than ever.
Here we go. We have one side all stapled up. Made it to the corner, and I know exactly how I want to do it, but I think I have to cut away some of this excess fabric.
Too big to beg and answer.
Check this out. That looks so good, does it not? This is phenomenal. It's a new day. So yesterday I left you guys off. I didn't even show you the second cushion completed. I'm gonna show you guys that when it's out on the bus. Today, I'm going to Vermont, so I have about 8.5 hours of driving ahead of me today, but there's something I want to show you guys first before I leave. My brother finished up the plumbing. The water tank is full, check it out. We have a filled up 50, I forget how many, it's like 52 or 55 gallon tank. And check this out. Yes, sir. Boom. Have our gray water tank just for the sink here. I gotta go. I better get used to being behind the wheel, I guess, right? I mean, I kind of am. I used to drive a lot for work. Okay, so, oh my God. So, I'm having a really bad time here in Vermont at the DMV here, and I walk in and I thought it was going to be just a simple, it seemed like it was going to be a simple thing just to get my title here, school bus as an RV. And I walk in and they're putting in the numbers and the paperwork and the VIN and everything, and they tell me that they can't title it because the VIN number doesn't match the year or the make of the bus. So, and I don't know what to do. And I don't know how I'm gonna title this bus. And they were trying to title it, and they put in the VIN number, and they're saying it doesn't match. It's a different year. The VIN comes up as a 2010, not a 2011. And it says nothing about it being, a trans tech, nothing. Bye. So the person who sold me the bus, the dealer that sold me the bus, claims that it's a 2011 when she's looking it up. Here at the Vermont DMV, it's a 2010. So which one is it, a 2010 or a 2011? And which one's correct, because my title says 2011 on it. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna get a title today. Problem is it's a 2010 front, 2011 rear, but it has to go off of what's on the VIN number, right? So what they're saying is it might have been keyed in incorrectly when I got my title here for my bus, and they put 2011 instead of 2010 to match the VIN. So it would have to be redone. I would have to get a new title from New York with the correct year. This would have to get redone is what I'm hearing. So it matches my VIN. So then I can get a title. It's not one thing, it's another, right? I'm sorry, this episode kind of sucks. All right, time to go home. I'm done with this shit for today. I'm so done. It's Friday the 13th. Obviously, I should have expected everything to go bad. I should have known. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys when I get home. I'll see you guys in 4 hours unless something else happens. Fingers crossed, knock on steering wheel, nothing else does happen, but I'll see you guys in 4 hours. I mean, check that out. That does look really awesome. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so this comes out obviously, and this doesn't. So I think I'm just gonna put a 2x2 here to kind of even it out so it has a place to rest on the back. Maybe I'll do the same across the back on some spots. And then over here, I didn't even think about this being too high. So this is gonna have to get fixed up here because this does not close now. So, I mean, that's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I love the black. Like, that is just, that's perfect. That's perfect. So that is going to conclude this week's video with the bench. We have a couple tweaks to make. I'll make that tomorrow. I think I might do some work off camera tomorrow and Monday, just because the camera takes up a lot of extra time and I really just need to bang some things out. That's going to conclude this week's video. I know it was kind of, it wasn't the best. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting this journey, watching the videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I know there's a bunch of new faces, which is amazing. Every single week there's like 100 some new faces, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And without further ado, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.
I can't believe what my eyes have seen. I just woke up from a